How do we keep our creative edge? What does it take? Is it the environment around us? Is it a feng shui sort of thing? Things that make us happy? Things that spark our interest? Things that make us comfortable? Like our favorite coffee mug or favorite coffee? Is it the consumption of someone else's creativity? Is it the self-indulgence of reviewing our own creativity? These are packed questions, and maybe there aren't a lot of exact answers. But it definitely gets you to thinking, and that's what I wanted to do right now. I don't know that I'm in a creative rut, but I think as gears are changing, internally speaking, I have phases where the creativity flows like a waterfall, and then phases where it just kind of slows down to a trickle. And I have to decide, do I want to pull from that trickle, or do I want to let it build back up a little bit, and then the rush? I don't think that there's really a right answer, physically or metaphorically or emotionally, but what I will say is from past experience, sometimes it's like grabbing on to a little piece of thread and just pulling it, seeing where it's gonna lead you. Sometimes that's all it takes, just that little thread you pull. Sometimes it unravels something incredible. Other times it's nothing. But at a minimum, you've done something to change up the day, the plan, to shake up the status quo. And I think when you have tasks or mundane elements to your life, finding those little things that are slightly less mundane, like being creative, like the consumption of somebody else's creativity, like going down those rabbit trails that we all like to get sucked into on YouTube or Reddit or wherever people go, our minds fire into a new gear. Sometimes that new gear gives us just the spark we're looking for. Other times we're just kind of stuck. But I want to leave you with the thought that no matter where you're at, whether you're idling or the creative spark is just the beginning, that there's a potential that all of us can unlock when we just take some time to realize why we need to be creative. I think we're called to be creative. I think we're intended to engineer and develop new things. And so inherently within ourselves, when we tap into that creative potential, we have the ability to give others a slew of emotions. Maybe it's humor, or joy, could be sadness or grief, contemplativeness, I can't say that, I don't know. How do you say that? Anyway, lots of good things to ponder on. Find your creative spark. And once you get to it, ride the wave.